Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So for this video, I'm going to talk about black fatigue. One of my subscribers asked what is my opinion of this particular subject. So I had to go on YouTube and I went down the rabbit hole and watched quite a few videos about black fatigue. And then I went on TikTok and did the same. And here are my thoughts. First of all, I want to summarize it for those who aren't familiar with it. Basically, it's people complaining about black people. Basically, it's saying that people are saying that they're tired of black people. And they go on to list all these negative stereotypes about black people. Some of them talk about EBT, they talk about, the bonnets, they talk about the men sagging their pants. They talk about, the quote unquote black on black violence. They talk about the ratchet behavior. Some of them went on to say that black people have low moral character. They talked about the ratchetness among some black people. So every negative stereotype that you can imagine, that's what they attribute to black people. And they talk about how they're tired of black people, basically. And then the sad thing is you have ignorant black people parroting these racist stereotypes about black people, parroting racist terminology that they have gotten from that white man. And it's sad to see, and basically this whole black fatigue thing is nothing but racism under a new term. It is nothing but stereotyping of black people, perpetuating negative images of black people and negative stereotypes about black people. And the sad thing is you have some ignorant black people that actually get on social media and parrot these racist talking points. These types of black people are nothing but modern day sellouts. They are nothing but modern day traitors. They are nothing but real life Uncle Ruckuses. They are nothing but the mouthpieces of white supremacy. They say all of the things that white people want to say, but some of them feel that they cannot say. So these white racists literally replay these videos of black people in order to bring home their point about how horrible black people are and why they are tired of dealing with black people. And the sad thing is these black people think that they're exceptional or whatever. They think that there's one type of black people that are good, regular black people, and then there's another type that's the quote unquote N-word. When the fact of the matter is those white people that are playing your videos for the world, replaying your videos and sharing your videos, they see all black people as the N-word. All you have to do is listen to people like Nick Fuentes, or whatever his last name is. They don't make those distinctions between black people. They use this kind of content to perpetuate negative stereotypes about black people. And the sad thing is some black people are willing to play the role of crash dummy for white supremacy. Some black people are willing to play the role of ventriloquist dummies for white supremacy. They're willing to play the role of the microphone or the mouthpiece of white supremacy. And it's sad and it's sick. These type of Negroes have Stockholm syndrome. They identify so much with their master, with their captor, that they begin to parrot the same kind of hateful talking points as their master. They're no different from the Sambo on the plantation that's happy to beat other black people. They are no different from the Sambo that would report on black people that were planning to rebel or planning to run away. That's the kind of Negroes these people are. They are the modern day slave catchers for white supremacy. And it's just sad and sick to see this. And the sad thing is, these types of Negroes are slowly becoming obsolete. They're slowly becoming obsolete. You have some people using them, as I mentioned before, like replaying their videos and using them as buffers. They're using them as buffers to protect themselves from, charges of being racist. They can point to these house Negroes, these sellouts, these Uncle Ruckuses, and say, well, it's not racist because black people are saying the same thing. Black people are tired of black people. That's how they use these people. But these types of sellouts are slowly becoming obsolete because even that racist bastard, Nick Fuentes, or whatever his last name is, he was talking about how these Uncle Toms are grifters. He called them the Uncle Toms. He called them out for the sellouts and the grifters that they are. And these white races are getting so bold in this current climate that they no longer need the buffer Negro. But some of these people have literally sold their souls in order to get views. Sold their souls. Like that Officer Tatum guy. And, plenty of other people, your Candace Owens and all these other people. They have sold their souls for white validation and views, for AdSense dollars from YouTube. They've sold their souls. They are so in search of white validation and white approval and white monetization that they will do anything. They are like that trained dog that's happy to see the master. They will do all kinds of tricks just for a dog biscuit or for a pat on the head. That's what those people are. It sickens me to see black people talking about how they are tired of other black people. These people's videos reek with classism, reek with self-hatred. It's one thing to talk about behavior. It's quite another thing to equate negative behavior with somebody's racial identity, and that's what these people are doing. That's exactly what they're doing. This represents like the height of self-hatred. They talk about black people as if they are not black people. These are some very sick sellouts in our community. It's a disgrace.